This just in, Tango MSF Event Coverage.
Hey everyone, this is Tingo welcoming you to yet another Marvel Strike Force event coverage. Today I want to talk about Techno Future and Victory blueprints in the game, but as always I am starting off in the Web Milestone store where there is a solo milestone going on called Unstoppable Force, and it is a week-long event. So let's hop in there right now and get started talking about this. Now in here you're going to find some blue gear orbs, purple gear orbs. You're going to have your legacy 1s, 2s, and 3s, and mostly this is purple, orange, and teal catalysts. Now this isn't a number to write home about, but there is some concern in the community about a catalyst crunch, and so as far as I am concerned, any bonus stuff, which is what this is worth claiming. There's also 4 gold orbs out here as well, so that'll be helpful. You probably didn't realize that you were actually scoring points toward this milestone if you don't pay attention to the milestone store every single day. So let's talk about it. This is going to be a 7-day long event. I'm a couple days into it, and I'm at 4,851 points. So let's talk about the scoring here. Scoring is win or lose an arena battle with any character is 65 points. Win or lose a raid battle with any character is 55 points. Win a blitz battle with any character, now this is actual blitzing where you're going through and hitting, that'll be worth 20 points. And then win sim blitz battle with any character, that's 18 points. So what you're going to need to max this event out is 7,800 points, which means you're going to need to average a little over 1,130 points a day, roughly. This also means that if you're in an alliance that does raiding of both types, Greek and either Doom or Ultimus, and you do 10 taps a day in each, right there's 1,100 points. So doing a little bit of blitzing and a little bit of arena is going to set you ahead, which if we were giving myself rounding up to 3 full days in the event, which we're not there now, I would be at 3,390 points if I wanted to keep on pace, and as you can see, I'm already at 4,851. So this is completely doable by anybody free to play as long as you're in an alliance that does a decent amount of raiding. Otherwise, you can actually brute force it with blitzing. That would be a little bit more difficult, but the arena points, you can score 325 arena points a day based off of what Scopely gives you just to hit with those 5 taps. And then you could make it up with blitzing. I would recommend doing your raiding. If you're in an alliance that takes raiding seriously, you're probably already doing that. So just wanted to make sure everybody knew about this event and took advantage of the milestones here in the Web Milestone store. Alright, let's head into the game. Hey everyone, welcome into the game. Let's start talking about milestones here. So the 2 that I really want to focus on are Victory Blueprint and Techno Future, and how Victory Blueprint actually plays into Techno Future. So let's get started here. The Victory Blueprint is primarily war-based for scoring points and campaign energy also. So spend 1 campaign energy is worth 5 points, and so if you're doing 600 energy a day, which is what I do, you'll score a total of 3,000 points a day just by doing that with the campaign energy. Earning 1 war credit is worth 2 points, so if you happen to know that Victory Blueprint is coming up and you haven't claimed your war winnings from the war previous, go ahead and leave them in your inbox. Obviously claim them if they're going to expire beforehand, but leave them in your inbox for the last war or 2 if you can, and open those up once this event goes live. I actually remembered in time to keep the last 2 wars worth of end of war rewards in my inbox, and so I had a 2 war head start, which was about 20,000 points with the war credits here. And then spend 1 war energy refill is worth 20 points. Now, I made a mistake on this. I originally assumed that what was meant by that was there are 4 war energy refills per war. So you can go for the 10 free attacks that Scopely gives you, plus you can also add 4 more attacks. And I assumed that that meant 20 points times 4. I'm incorrect on this. What I actually have come to find out is that if you go into, you're talking about these war energy refills here, you've got 625, or at least I do, out of a max of 900. Every single war energy refill of that 900 total, or whatever this total is, that you spend during the war is worth 20 points. Meaning, if you have full war energy refills, so let's say you're 900 of 900 before the war starts, and you spend all of them so that you get your 14 taps, you're actually going to get 20 points times the 900 you spent. So that means every war with war energy refills, you can get 18,000 points towards the milestone. Now, I was incorrect. Like I said, I originally assumed that it was just 20 times every time you spent it. What it's really is 20 times every one of these credits that you spend. So if you're getting kind of late and you need some extra points, it's going to be pretty easy to score here with that mechanism. And you can get upwards of, like I said, 18,000 extra points per war doing that. And I think this is crafted to be long enough that every alliance gets 3 wars during it. So that's a total of 54,000 extra points if you max out all of your extra war energy refill spending during those 3 wars. Now I do want to talk about the milestones. Down here in milestone 30, this is the one I want to highlight because it's got the jet boot. The jet boot is the 8,000 point piece towards Techno Future. So you're going to want to score, if you're going for Techno Future, a good run in Techno Future, you're going to want to score 108,600 points and go for a milestone 30 here. You will receive a ton of ions. You will also receive a bunch of T2 ISO 8 credits, a bunch of T2 level 4 ions, which is what this Victory Blueprints event is all about. You're going to want to start saving these and spending them towards your horsemen and your horsemen teams, as you're going to want those to be blue ISO level 4 for the Apocalypse sagas. So keep that in mind. And all of this, as I see it, other than the ISO stuff, is bonus stuff. So we've got some legacy orbs, we've got some relay circuits in here, a few gold orbs here and there scattered throughout, so that's handy. Anything beyond milestone 30 for me is going to be cake, so I'm going to be super happy if I can get that. But milestone 30 is what I'm shooting for, and that seems to be pretty easy to do. Now I want to point out one other thing here. If you have Stark Tech, you've already spent all of your Stark Tech, and you have just a pile of Stark Tech sitting around in your war store area. If you want to score some extra points, it doesn't matter how you get the war credits. As long as you get war credits, you'll score towards the Victory Blueprints event. Now, this is usually 2,000 Stark Tech or 500 war credits. As you can see, I've already spent that. But what that means is every time you make a purchase of this, you will receive an extra 1,000 points towards the Victory Blueprints event. So keep that in mind if you're super close to a milestone and you need just a handful more points and you're not going to have it in the war, you're not going to be able to spend enough campaign energy to get there, you can get an extra 1,000 by spending your excess Stark Tech on those war credits. And again, I want to pop into Techno Future, show the scoring here. What we're looking at is 1 jet boot, 8,000 points, and that's what's at milestone 30 of the Victory Blueprints event. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope that you do well in the event, and good luck in your playing. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day.